I'm going to call this video Things Overheard at Dinner. We went out to a local restaurant to have some delicious, scrumptious prime rib dinner, and it was awesome. And the things we overheard were pretty astounding. First up, there was this man. He was middle-aged, I say mid to late 40s, possibly. And you could tell he's trying to stay young through his hair and his clothes. And he was a bit red-faced from, I'm guessing, a little bit too much alcohol. He was hanging out with his daughter and her friends. And while hanging out with his daughter and her friends, I think he was trying a bit too hard to keep up with them. And by that I mean, I didn't hear the setup, and I don't know what he was talking about, but he said, "That's a hot mess, right, girls? Right?" And he kind of gave him the elbow, right? Like he was looking for a bit of approval from them, right? That's a hot mess, right, guys? Hey, girls, right? Hot mess. So,
I'm not sure what that means.
I mean, either. I hate to be catty, but that's sad. If I ever become, I'm a birthday or two away from being middle-aged myself, and I'm balding. That's no secret. But if I ever try to hang in there and start hanging out with like Zach and Harry and their friends, just to kind of seem younger than I am, let me know. Seriously, hit me in the face, smack me. Yeah, you will?
Yep.
Oh, I bet you would.
Yep.
Anyways, that was them. Next up, there was this old couple sitting in the corner, and the old man barked. What did he bark? He's like,
"Oh,
sir,
can you get my waitress?"
Sir. He was like, a busboy was cleaning off a table across the
We need our waitress.
Yeah, we need our waitress. Sir, can you get our waitress? And the whole time he was off to get the waitress to find out who the waitress was, he had his head all peering out behind the booth. You know, oh, look. Amy, what'd you think he said?
I thought he said his wife puked or threw up in the corner.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
But what I heard was something spilled in the corner. I don't know what spilled, but I heard something spilled in the corner and they need their boxes. This guy acted like it was an emergency. Like, we need help right now for our boxes, and to let you know something spilled. And finally, there was these girls.
Oh, jeez.
These two girls sharing a bottle of wine who looked like they should have been sharing a bottle of Coke because they looked young. They didn't look old enough. I would have carded them right away when they asked, but I think they were friends with the waitress. I'm not saying that they were underage or not because I didn't see their IDs, but they looked it. Anyways, one girl says to the other, this is what I heard, this is where I started listening. If he wants to prove to me that he's committed and wants to be committed to me, he needs to start paying my bills. And that way I will be $800 a month richer if he'd pay my bills. I think she's using the poor fella. He might be in love and she's just wanting him to pay her car note. Pay my car note and insurance. That's a bit sad and terrible. Wasn't it, honey?
Yes.
That's sad. Anyways.
Oh, you forgot about the patties that were sitting behind you too with the wine.
Oh, they were complaining. They were complaining about something, a drink that.
It was wine.
It was wine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They asked the waitress to try it. Smell it and try it. And what Amy heard was...
Oh, I thought she said it tasted churchy.
Tasted churchy.
I don't know what that means.
It smelled churchy. But what I heard was it smelled and tasted like detergent.
You're probably right because you were closer.
Yeah, I can see, washing machine detergent being stuck on the glasses.
And I don't know what churchy means.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what churchy means? Unless you're actually at church, and we won't go into that. But that's little fun little dinner conversations that we overheard, and we have an old man pretending to be younger than he is, a young girl using a poor sap to try to pay her bills so she can just be, rent-free, I guess, and We got an old woman with she was dressed too. She was trying to be a lot younger than she was.
Well, and her mom,
as well.
her daughter, had cleavage spilling out all over the place.
She had boobs hanging out.
Sitting beside her.
Look, probably her son hanging out next to her with her boobs out. And then the mom looked like she was trying to dress like she was in her mid-20s to early 30s when she's really mid-40s, early 50s. They say you're only young as you feel, and I guess if those clothes make you feel young, then more power to you. But to me, I find it a bit ridiculous. I don't know if you do or not. I do. But this is starting to get a little long-winded, so that's things overheard at dinner. And I'm Marv, and that's Amy, and she helped out, and she was there. She was totally there.
I was there.
Jeez, man, she was there.
Totally.
I'm not lying. Why do you think I'm lying?
Totally.
Totes my goats. Anyways, so long.